Real Madrid have made some of the biggest transfers ever, and they're one of the smartest transfers from this in their various seasons in the past 15 years. Today we are going to talk about the transfers that they made, ranging from 2009 down to 2014 and 2024. Sorry, even though at subsequent seasons that have made some important transfers, but I'm only taking data from 2009 to 2024. So let's dive in. Some players walk in and change everything from day one, while others arrive with everything. As we all know, many of the players that have come with hype, with expectation that they're going to perform, and we expected a great performance from them. But at the end, a lot of players have proven wrong according to the hype. I want you to please follow me to the end of this video so that I can be able to know the important transfers, the best transfers, and the worst transfers, ranging from 2009 down to 2024. Stay tuned, subscribe if you have seen my video for the first time, and don't forget to walk along with me and hit that like button, and also subscribe for you to be able to get the video again when I post it next. Alright, so let's move ahead. We have our number one player, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Before Ronaldo, Real Madrid were living in Barcelona shadow. Guardiola's Barca had taken over that time, and therefore Florentino Perez, as the president, he has to do something. He has to do something because Guardiola has been terrorizing Real Madrid, has terrorized La Liga, and has terrorized the whole of football during that period. So Florentino Perez have decided to say, okay, let me make a move so that I will be able to sign players and be able to compete with Pep Guardiola. In that season, or let me say in that summer, he made one of the shocking and biggest transfer that has ever been done in the transfer window, where he signed Cristiano Ronaldo, he signed Kaká, he signed Benzema, and he signed Xabi Alonso. I believe most of the Real Madrid fans, we know about this, even football fans, we know about all these matches. So now we're going to talk about the signings one by one, and I'm going to rate them, who is the best signing and who is the worst signing among them. Number one I'm going to talk about is Cristiano Ronaldo. This man has proven to be one of the greatest ever signing ever for Real Madrid. No debates, because in his first season he scored 33 goals for us, and from there the record just escalated. He started scoring. I'm going to give you the details one by one, so please don't rush. I want you to be able to calm down and listen to them. I believe most of us know, even though I started watching football from 2018, but I believe as a true Real Madrid fan, I've watched his performances and I've seen a lot of his highlights, and I've seen a lot of records that he has broken. So in that first year, he scored 33 goals in his first season, which the record has eventually been broken by Kylian Mbappe. He won multiple Ballon d'Ors, he won multiple Champions League, 4 Champions League, no doubt, and is now the club all-time top scorer. He is regarded as one of the best signing ever in La Liga. One of the best signing ever in La Liga for a top player like Cristiano Ronaldo. Then the worst signing. I know many of you won't expect this one, but I'm going to give you this. I've written it down already, so I don't want to be blabbing up and down. The worst signing, we have Kaká as the number one worst signing. In the same summer, we have same expectation about him, because even though I watched him and I followed him during his time I watched most of his highlights during his time when I was playing for AC Milan, and I've seen his performances, his incredible passes, and his incredible vision for pass. But it never just happened. Injuries and muscle problems meant that he didn't get a real run in the team. He couldn't be able to live up according to the hype that was placed on him. By the time the things settled down, Real Madrid have already signed players like Mesut Ozil, and Ozil eventually picked up. He picked up, and man, Olise was irreplaceable because the kind of passes that has been feeding Ronaldo. I remember those time has been feeding Ronaldo a lot of passes, and so the duo they are unquestionable, and Kaká cannot fit into that signing. So Ozil, Benzema, and Ronaldo, they were all ahead of him. Then later he has the option to leave for AC Milan. I believe that's it. He has to leave for AC Milan because he couldn't settle it. Alright, we are moving ahead now. In 2010/2011. Real Madrid best signing for that year was Angel Di Maria. In Argentine, they say Ángel Di Maria. Don't mind me, I'm a Nigerian, so I can't be able to pronounce it well. He arrived from Benfica in the year 2010/2011 at the age of 22. Not a superstar actually, but he fit genuinely into the system perfectly. And guess who is the coach that time? Jose Mourinho. You got it. He was man of the match in the Champions League final, and he was genuinely underrated. He was genuinely underrated as part of that team because of his performances. He was underrated, but at the end, he now lived up according to hype. I remember that time that he caught this guy, Puyol, and messed him right up, leading to Ronaldo scoring that goal against Barcelona in the El Clasico. Alright, we have the worst signing for that season, which is Pedro Leon. Honestly, I didn't know about that player. I didn't know about that player. It's so funny. Okay, since I don't know about him, I'm not going to say a lot about him, but let me read what I have here. He came in with a strong season behind him, but under Mourinho, he barely played. No stats in La Liga at all. That's very, very terrible. Attitude and trust issues, which he has. He barely puts his head into the game, and then he's now loaned straight back to where he came from. Back to sender. That's what they did to him. It's very, very funny, but I didn't watch him, so I didn't know much about him. So let's go to the next one. Our best signing for 2011/2012 season is Raphaël Varane. He was signed at just 18 years old, and he lived according to his expectation. Unbelievably, for somebody at his age, he was signed for around